Listen, what if I told you you'll be able to go ahead and remove anything off your credit report within 4 days? Okay. Listen, in this video, you definitely want to check it out because I'm going to share with you a secret method that a lot of people are not even talking about or unaware of, how you be able to go ahead and get items removed off of your credit reports. You definitely want to check out this video because guess what? You can be somebody that can go ahead and get items removed in 4 days. So let's check it out.
This conversation about building up your blueprint. It's time to take it cause time is wasted. Go grind and chase it, don't lose it. This generation need integration with information to move with. An inclination that is abiding in entertaining improvement. Yep.
All right, listen, man. All right, this right here is going to be a banger video, right? And I know a lot of people are definitely going to benefit from this one. So I am extremely happy to share this video. But before I get into the video, let me ask you this. All right, what if I told you you can delete any negative information or even fraudulent items off your credit report in just 4 days? All right. You probably will be a little skeptical because guess what? Most people that's going through the credit repair process, they go through the whole sending the dispute letter, waiting 30, 45 days. But guess what? Here, there's actually a 3-step method on how you can force the credit bureaus to remove items in little to no time. All right. And in this video, I'm going to go ahead and break down this secret method. This is going to be a 4-step process on how you can go ahead and leverage the affidavit of facts, the FTC, as well as identify laws within the credit reporting space on how to be able to get things removed off your credit report in little to no time. All right. So first things first, you always know, guys, before I start my video, I want to go ahead and talk about preparation. Let's talk about what are some of the negative items that you need to be aware of that you have to remove, right? So what we're talking about as far as the negative items that you could get removed, we're talking about things such as late payments, charge-offs, collections, repossessions, or even fraudulent accounts. And the key thing is most people are unaware as these negative items can drop your credit score up to 100 points or more. They can block you from things such as being able to get an apartment, getting approved for a loan, being able to go ahead and purchase a car. And guess what? These things can stay on your credit report for up to 7 years unless you're able to challenge them and get it removed off your credit report. As a matter of fact, the FTC reports that 1 in 5 credit reports contains errors that's significant enough that warrants to be able to have them removed off of your credit. So if you think about it, 1 out of 5, that's millions and millions of people out there. And you can be one of these individuals that's suffering from one of these errors that's reporting on your credit report. Okay. So before we go ahead and get into this video, it's very important that you guys understand how significant and how important it is to have a clean credit report and how to be able to challenge negative items that's reporting on your credit report as well too. All right. So the first things first is before you go ahead and challenge anything off your credit report, you need to access your credit report. You need to see it, right? So you need to download a full 3 bureau credit report, which you'll be able to do so absolutely free at annualcreditreport.com. By law, you have access to a copy of your credit report on a weekly basis. Unfortunately, you won't have your scores, but at least you'll have a copy of your 3 credit reports. Okay. Now, also, if you do want to be able to access your report and scores, you could also check out Uptrend Credit, which is a link down below, which is a platform that'll give you full access to your 3 bureau credit report as well as your credit scores as well too, right? Now that you have your credit report, you want to identify all of the negative items or is the incorrect fraudulent items that you see that's on there, right?
Hey, what's going on, Blueprinters? This is a video that I want to go ahead and share with you guys to encourage you guys to go ahead and join the Blueprinter community. If you want to go ahead and level up to that next level in building generational wealth, as well as empowering yourselves on financial literacy and credit literacy, I definitely encourage you to go ahead and join the Blueprint movement. We have some great things that's up and coming down the pipeline of this year Many of you guys know my rags to riches story started actually right after the pandemic with that story and my experience during that time frame of me being a successful serial entrepreneur, launching the different ventures that we're launching here. And I felt like it's an obligation for me to go ahead and share it with you guys in my experiences, as well as, the trials and tribulations that I was able to learn and overcome. With that being said, guys, definitely go ahead and join the Blueprinter community. Tap in with us. We have some major things coming down the pipeline. I'm very excited with the movement. I'm very excited on where we're going. I'm definitely encouraging you guys to definitely tap in and join us, man. Listen, not only are we going to show you how to build generational wealth, but we're going to have a good time in doing it. All right. So tap on in with your boy. All right. See you later. Bye.
Now it's time to get into the secret weapon here, the secret strategy on how to be able to get that dispute, which is leveraging data breaches. Okay. Now, data breaches is something that's been very prevalent and very prominent nowadays in this digital era that we're in right now. And no company is impervious to be able to go ahead and have their systems compromised by identity thieves and hackers nowadays. We're talking about Equifax, T-Mobile, Capital One. These breaches have exposed millions of personal individuals' information over the past few years. As a matter of fact, a lot of people are still remembering back in 2023 and 2024 from the big data breach that exposed over nearly 2 billion individuals' information, their names, social security numbers, and date of birth here in America, as well as other countries as well. The data breach is a very serious problem nowadays, guys. And if your information was leaked, you can argue that the accounts tied to this data breach are fraudulent. All right. So what you want to do is, of course, attach any data breach notices or any press releases that are being released by the media as evidence of accounts that are fraudulent or tied to any one of these data breaches. Okay. Now, a great tool that a lot of people are aware of, you can actually search your name or email address on the website haveibeenpawned.com. Or you can look on the FTC's data breach lookup tool and see if you've been compromised, which if you've done so, you can screenshot it and attach it as evidence in the further steps that I'm going to explain in this video here, okay? And again, guys, this is something that a lot of people are aware of. Most times, a lot of people get notices in the mail from a company saying that your information was exposed on a data breach. When you get these notices in the mail, it's very important that you save this as evidence, because guess what? You can use this to your advantage to be able to go ahead and follow the steps that I'm going to explain in this video to get items removed off of your credit report. All right. Now, this next step, once you have went ahead and have your evidence that you've been compromised or your information was leaked in a data breach, the next step you want to do is to work your way to the FTC's website and file an identity theft report or an FTC report. All right. Now, this is going to be two important tools that you're going to need to attach with your argument to be able to go ahead and increase your success of getting the negative items removed off your credit report, right? So the first thing you want to do is prepare an affidavit of facts swearing that you did not authorize the accounts, all right? Now, this is going to be very important because this right here is going to be the affidavit of facts that substantiates your argument, as well as it's very important that you notarize this affidavit of facts as well too. This is going to, of course, bring more credibility to your argument as well. All right. Then the next step you want to do is file an official FTC report on identitytheft.gov. Okay. Because under the Fair Credit Reporting Act, Section 605B, bureaus must block any fraudulent accounts within 4 business days once you provide them proof of these are accounts that are fraudulent. So therefore, by you filing the FTC report, you are now filing under the subsection here and stating that the accounts that you arguing were based upon from a data breach, and therefore they must be removed within 4 days, guys. Okay. And now it's very important that you understand that with your affidavit of facts, as well as with your FTC report, that you, again, make sure that you notarize your affidavit of facts for added credibility. Also, when you send this in to the credit bureaus, that you send it in with two forms of identification. One, a copy of your driver's license, and another one is either a bank statement or your utility bill, which is going to be as your proof of address. Okay. Make sure that you include a proof of address as well as a copy of your driver's license with this argument. The credit reporting agency is not trying to stall you or anything like that. Make sure you send everything via certified mail so you have also proof of this along with your dispute letter. Okay, guys. Now, once you have this to the credit reporting agency, it doesn't end there. The next step you want to do is file a complaint with the CFPB as well. Filing a complaint, you want to make sure you submit it with all of the documentation that I've just mentioned here. Send it in with the affidavit of facts, proof that your information was exposed in a data breach, as well as the FTC report. Again, when you're filing your complaint with the CFPB, make sure that you're indicating this is a violation of the Fair Credit Reporting Act 605B, that you're looking to have this removed off your credit report within 4 business days. Also, that failure for the credit reporting agency to do this is a violation of your right, and you are asking the CFPB to help you rectify this. Okay, it's all about strategy and the language that you use to be able to get the results that you're looking for. All right, and that's it, guys. That's pretty much the 4-step process and the secret weapon to be able to get items removed off your credit report within 4 business days. Right, that's simple. No sending crazy dispute letters or waiting 30 to 45 days. This is a very straightforward process, guys, that a lot of people are unaware of. I see a lot of people on YouTube now talking about this, which you can use to your advantage to basically get removed any negative item that's reporting off of your credit report. Okay. Now, a couple things that I definitely want to make sure that you're aware of. Number one, do not file the dispute without any affidavits or any evidence. All right. If you do, it's more than likely that the credit bureaus won't honor it, or they're just going to delay it, or they're just going to throw it out completely. You don't want to be deemed as sending a frivolous dispute. So make sure that you send it in with the affidavit of facts as well as the FTC report. All right. Now, also disputing with one bureau instead of all 3 of them. Right. Make sure that you send it to all 3 bureaus, Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian. Right. So make sure that you make 3 copies of everything and you send it to each bureau. So therefore, each and every bureau can go ahead and get this removed off your credit report within 4 days. Also, make sure you include a copy of your driver's license, a copy of your proof of address, as they are going to require this documentation to validate of who you are. All right. And that's about it. All right. It's very straightforward process, guys. This is how you can leverage data breaches in 2025 down, how you can get negative items removed off your credit report. All right. And again, you can use this for charge-offs, late payments, for collections, whatever it is, all within 4 days, guys. All right. And by doing so, this can be a great way to go ahead and unlock your credit to be able to go ahead and get you from the 5 and the 6s up into the 7 and the 8s. All right. As a matter of fact, consumers who filed FTC identity theft reports saw nearly 70% of fraudulent accounts removed within their credit report within a week. All right. So this is something, guys, again, this is not a myth. This is not something that I'm telling you that I haven't seen or haven't worked for a lot of my clients before. You can definitely get items removed off your credit report in little to no time by exposing this secret strategy, right? Again, data breaches, which is something that has been more and more prevalent nowadays. So if you've been compromised in a data breach, use it to your advantage. If you've gotten a notice in the mail from a company saying that your information has been exposed, guess what? Use it as a way to be able to go ahead and get yourself and your credit to the next level. Here's the reality, guys. Negative items isn't always permanent. It doesn't have to stay on your credit report for 7 years. If it's inaccurate, unverifiable, or tied to data breaches, you have the right to get it deleted off your credit report in little to no time. All right. Listen, if you got great value from this video, do me a huge favor, hit the subscribe button. We want to go ahead and grow our YouTube channel. This is the platform where we talk about credit literacy, financial literacy, business entrepreneurship, and we want to help you out as well too, which is why we've launched the Blueprint Movement community. This is a free community that we have launched for help like-minded individuals like yourself to help you get your business and your credit to the next level. If you want to be able to get up to $25,000 or $50,000 in funding, check out me and my team here at Blueprint Movement. We've put this free community together. We've helped hundreds of individuals get to the 700 Credit Club, as well as help them be able to achieve the dreams they're looking for financially as well too. So hit the link down below if you want to learn more and check out the free community. But other than that, thanks for staying through this entire video. Drop a comment. Tell me what your thoughts is on the strategy that we dropped today. If you've been exposed in a data breach, let us know and let us be able to go ahead and get you to the 700 Club. Other than that, thanks for tapping in with the Blueprint Mastermind, and we're going to catch you on the flip side. Peace.
Blueprint, yeah. Blueprint. This conversation about building up your blueprint. It's time to take it, cause time is wasted. Go grind and chase it, don't lose it. This generation need integration with information to move with. An inclination that is abiding in entertaining improvement. Yep, let's Paul with Blueprint. This guests are exclusive. Get on and tune in and then learn some new tips about credit, finance, investment. A nice chance to get rich and buy land. Flip it, quick 9 bands. Learn all the skills from Wes, he did it. Learn how to build successful business. Run up a mill and get the digits. Run up a mill. Look, safe place where guests are speaking. Based off financial freedom. All facts, no cap, believe it. Podcast, you have to see it.